You walk into the dealership, see that shiny new car, and the ad screams, just $399 a month. Drive it home today, you do the quick math. $399 a month. Totally doable, let's go. Or you're scrolling Facebook Marketplace, spot a steel used car for $25,000 and think, perfect, I'm saving money. You sign the papers, drive off feeling amazing, new car smell, fresh leather, music blasting. But 6 to 12 months later, reality hits. Insurance jumps $200 per month. New tires, $1,200, oil changes, $800 gas, or charging $300 per month. Then the check engine light comes on, $2,000 repair bill. Suddenly you're spending $800 to $1,200 every single month just to keep the car running, more than many people pay for a small mortgage. In 2026, the latest AAA study shows the average cost of owning a car in America is $10,728 per year. That's $894 per month, not counting your loan payment. Breakdown depreciation, $5,000 per year. New cars lose 20 to 30% in year one. Insurance, $2,014 per year, up 15 to 20% from last year. Maintenance and repairs, $1,500 to $3,000 per year. Fuel/charging plus fees, $2,000 to $4,000 per year. Dealers and ads only talk about the monthly payment. They never tell you the real lifetime cost. Continuing our hidden costs series, houses, HELOCs, capital gains. Today we expose the hidden costs of car ownership. The 8 expenses dealers never mention, the brutal math that adds up to $50,000 to $75,000 in the first 5 years, and how to avoid becoming house poor on wheels. If you're thinking about buying a new or used car, or you already own one and feel money disappearing fast, watch this entire video. It could save you tens of thousands before it's too late. Let's dive in. Why are these hidden costs hitting so hard in 2026? Because the entire car ownership landscape has shifted against the average driver. New car prices average $48,000 to $50,000. Kelley Blue Book 2026 data, while used cars sit around $25,000 to $35,000 for decent models. Financing is expensive. Auto loan rates are 7 to 10% for most buyers. Bank rate, meaning even a $35,000 car over 72 months adds thousands in interest. Inflation is making everything worse. Gas and electricity costs are up 5 to 8% year over year in many regions. Insurance premiums jumped 10 to 20% nationally due to higher accident rates, repair inflation, and added risk from EVs, bank rate, and AAA. Parts and labor prices are rising fast. Supply chain issues and chip shortages still linger, so a simple repair that cost $500 2 years ago now easily hits $800 to $1,200. Americans keep cars an average of 11 to 12 years, IHS Markit, but the first 5 years are the most expensive because depreciation is front-loaded. New cars lose value fastest and maintenance kicks in after warranty ends. Real example, a middle-class family earning $100,000 a year buys a $45,000 new SUV. They think $500 per month payment is fine. But add it all up, depreciation, $5,000 per year, insurance, $2,200 fuel, $3,000 maintenance, $1,500 registration and fees, $500 total, $12,200 per year, or 12% of their income. That's the equivalent of being house poor but on wheels. Every dollar spent on the car is a dollar not going to savings, retirement, or paying down debt. This isn't just cost of driving, it's a hidden financial trap that dealers and ads never warn you about. Now let's start with the biggest silent killer, depreciation. The single largest hidden cost of car ownership, and the one dealers never mention, is depreciation. It's not a bill you pay directly, but it destroys your money faster than almost anything else. New cars lose value brutally fast. In 2026, according to Edmunds and Kelly Blue Book data, the average new vehicle depreciates 20 to 30% in the first year alone. That's $10,000 to $15,000 gone on a $50,000 car before you even drive it off the lot. After 5 years, most cars are worth only 40 to 50% of their original price, meaning $25,000 to $30,000 in lost value. That's not pocket change. Depreciation alone accounts for 40 to 50% of the total cost of ownership over 5 years. It's like paying $1,000 per month in invisible rent for the privilege of driving a car that's worth less every day. Example, you buy a $50,000 new SUV. Year 1, it drops to $35,000 to $40,000, 20 to 30% loss equals $10,000 to $15,000. You feel it when you try to sell or trade in. Suddenly, you're $10,000 to $15,000 underwater compared to what you paid. That's $833 to $1,250 per month in hidden depreciation cost, more than your loan payment in many cases. Used cars depreciate slower, which is why they're often smarter. Buy a reliable 3-year-old car for $30,000 and annual depreciation might be only $3,000 to $5,000 instead of $10,000 plus. You avoid the steepest drop-off curve, the biggest risk selling too early, 2 to 4 years. That's when depreciation hurts the most. You eat the full 20 to 30% first-year hit plus another 15 to 20% drop, while the car still has high maintenance ahead. Many people sell at year 3 or 4 thinking I'll upgrade, but the math shows they lose the most money right there. Depreciation is the silent wealth killer because it's invisible until you try to sell or trade. Dealers never advertise it. Next, another cost that's rising fast and hits every owner: insurance. Next, hidden cost: car insurance. It's not optional, it's not cheap, and in 2026, it's one of the fastest rising expenses you'll face every single month. According to the latest Bankrate data for 2026, the national average for full coverage car insurance is $2,014 per year. That's about $168 per month just to stay legal and protected. If you drive a new or higher value car, expect $2,200 to $3,000 per year. Electric vehicles, they're 20 to 50% more expensive to insure due to higher repair costs, specialized parts and battery replacement risks. Why is insurance skyrocketing? More accidents on the road, inflation in repair labor and parts, especially chips and sensors, and rising medical costs from crashes all push premiums up 10 to 20% year over year in many states. Example, you buy a brand new $50,000 SUV. Full coverage might run you $2,500 per year or more. Switch to a reliable used car for $20,000. Insurance drops to $1,200 to $1,500 per year, a savings of $1,000 plus annually right away. The brutal math. Over 5 years, full coverage on a new car can cost $10,000 to $15,000 in premiums alone, money that disappears whether you drive 5 miles or 50,000 miles per year. Practical tips to fight back: raise your deductible from $500 to $1,000 or $2,000 to lower premiums 10 to 30%. Bundle auto plus home insurance for 10 to 25% discounts. Shop around every 6 to 12 months. Rates vary wildly between companies. Improve your credit score and maintain a clean driving record both heavily influence premiums in most states. Insurance isn't sexy, but it's a fixed cost that compounds quietly. Dealers never mention it in the $399 per month pitch. Next up, the unpredictable killer that can wipe out your budget: overnight maintenance and unexpected repairs. Now we get to one of the most painful hidden costs: maintenance and unexpected repairs. Unlike depreciation or insurance, these hit suddenly and can be massive. Routine maintenance, oil changes, tires, brakes, filters, alignments, averages $500 to $1,000 per year for most cars. But the real danger is the big unplanned fixes. Transmission rebuilds, engine repairs, suspension issues, or AC failures easily run $2,000 to $10,000 each. New cars usually have a 3 to 5 year warranty that covers major issues early on, but once it expires, you're on your own. Used cars. The risk starts sooner. Many buyers inherit deferred maintenance from the previous owner. Examples that happen every day. New set of tires, $800 to $1,500 every 4 to 6 years more for performance or EV tires. Brake job pads plus rotors, $500 to $1,000. Timing belt / chain replacement common at 80,000 to 120,000 miles, $1,000 to $2,500. For EVs, battery replacement after 8 to 10 years or high mileage can cost $15,000 to $25,000 though. Warranties are improving, 8 years per 100,000 miles common. The brutal math, AAA estimates maintenance plus repairs average $1,500 to $3,000 per year after the first few years. Over 10 years, that's $15,000 to $30,000. Enough to buy another used car outright. Many owners are shocked when a $3,000 to $5,000 repair bill hits right after warranty ends. Biggest risk. Ignoring routine maintenance to save money, it leads to cascading failures. Bad brakes wear rotors neglected, oil kills engine. Electric vehicles shift some costs. No oil changes, but battery and specialized repairs can be disproportionately expensive. Dealers sell the dream of worry-free driving, but the reality is cars' brake parts wear out and repairs are non-negotiable. This cost sneaks up and can push your budget from manageable to crisis overnight. Next, the day-to-day operating costs that add up faster than you expect, fuel charging, registration, and more. Hidden cost number 4 is the day-to-day operating expense that adds up quietly but relentlessly: fuel or electricity, plus all the related registration tolls and miscellaneous fees. For gas vehicles in 2026, average U.S. pump prices hover around $3.50 to $4 per gallon, EIA forecasts. If you drive the typical 12,000 miles per year at 25 to 30 miles per gallon, you're spending $1,400 to $1,920 annually on gas alone, roughly $120 to $160 per month. Hybrids drop that to $800 to $1,200 per year, but pure gas cars still burn cash every fill-up. Electric vehicles look cheaper at first glance. Home charging costs $1,000 to $2,000 per year, depending on electricity rates, 15 cents to 25 cents per kilowatt hour, and 12,000 miles. But public fast chargers, they're 3 to 5 times more expensive. A full charge can cost $20 to $50, and frequent use pushes annual charging to $2,500 plus. Many EV owners underestimate this when they don't have home charging. Then come the fixed operating fees. Registration and title fees, $100 to $500 per year. Varies wildly by state. California and New York are high-end. Road taxes / emissions testing, $50 to $200 per year. Car washes, detailing, parking fees, tolls, easily $300 to $800 per year for regular drivers. Example, a gas SUV driver pays $2,000 to $4,000 per year in fuel plus fees. An EV owner might save $1,000 on fuel, but public charging plus higher insurance often eats most of that savings. Net difference as low as $500 per year in many cases. The brutal math: over 5 years, fuel / electricity plus fees can total $10,000 to $20,000 money that disappears with every mile. Dealers advertise low monthly payments but never mention you're still paying hundreds per month just to move the car. These operating costs never stop. Next, the financing trap and all the miscellaneous fees that quietly inflate the total bill. Hidden costs number 5 through number 7. Wrap up the picture: loan interest, registration/taxes, and the endless stream of smaller but cumulative expenses. Number 5, loan interest, the silent multiplier. In 2026, auto loan terms stretch to 72 to 84 months for most buyers' bank rate. A $35,000 loan at 8% over 72 months means you pay $6,500 to $8,000 in interest alone on top of the principal. Stretched to 84 months, interest climbs to $9,000 to $12,000. That's thousands extra for the privilege of driving a car that's losing value every day. Many owners end up upside down, owing more than the car is worth for years. Number 6, registration, title, and annual fees. These vary by state but average $200 to $500 per year nationwide DMV data. High-tax states like California, New York, or Illinois can hit $600 to $1,000 per year, with emissions testing, personal property taxes, or luxury vehicle surcharges. Over 5 years, $1,000 to $5,000 money you pay just for the right to keep the car legal. Number 7. The everything else category: car washes, $200 to $500 per year. Parking fees/tolls, $300 to $1,000 per year in urban areas. Accessories, floor mats, dash cams, seat covers, $200 to $500. One-time roadside assistance, $100 to $200 per year. And even window tinting or detailing. These small items add up to $500 to $1,500 per year easily. Combined real-world example: a $50,000 new car financed over 7 years at 8% interest, $10,000 total. Depreciation, $25,000 over 5 years. Insurance, $10,000 to $12,500. Maintenance/repairs, $7,500 to $15,000. Fuel/charging plus fees, $10,000 to $15,000. Registration and miscellaneous, $2,000 to $5,000. Total 5-year cost, $65,000 to $90,000. That's $1,100 to $1,500 per month just to own and operate the car, not counting the purchase price itself. The brutal math: dealers sell you on the monthly payment, they never show the full lifetime picture. These hidden costs turn a dream ride into a financial anchor. Next, practical ways to fight back and minimize these expenses before they bury your budget. So how do you fight back against these hidden costs and stop your car from becoming a money pit in 2026? Here are the smartest, most realistic strategies that actually work. Buy used or certified pre-owned, CPO 2 to 4 years old. This is the single biggest way to slash costs. New cars lose the most value in year 1, 20 to 30%. A reliable 3-year-old car has already taken the depreciation hit. You pay 30 to 50% less upfront and avoid the steepest drop. CPO vehicles come with extended warranty and inspection, reducing repair risk. Example: buy a $25,000 3-year-old Honda Civic or Toyota Camry cash, or short loan, hidden costs drop to $5,000 to $7,000 per year. Depreciation, $3,000 insurance, $1,200 maintenance, $1,000 fuel, $2,000 half what a new $50,000 car costs. Choose fuel-efficient, low-maintenance models. Look for cars with proven reliability. Toyota, Honda, Mazda, Subaru, and good miles per gallon. 30+ highway. Hybrids or efficient gas cars cut fuel bills 30 to 50%. Avoid luxury brands or high-performance models. They have higher parts/labor costs. Optimize insurance. Raise your deductible to $1,000 or $2,000. Saves 10 to 30%. Bundle auto plus home/renters for 10 to 25% off shop quotes. Every 6 to 12 months, rates vary hugely, and maintain good credit plus clean record. Many save $500 to $1,000 per year this way. Maintain proactively, follow the manufacturer's schedule, oil filters, tires, brakes. Spending $500 to $800 per year on routine care prevents $2,000 to $10,000 surprise repairs. For EVs, monitor battery health and use home charging to minimize degradation. Pay off loans aggressively or buy cash if possible, short loans, 48 to 60 months, or cash eliminate thousands in interest. If financing, make extra principal payments early. Real example. A family earning $100,000 buys a $25,000 used CPO SUV cash. Annual cost depreciation, $3,000 insurance, $1,200 maintenance, $800 fuel, $2,000 fees, $400, total $7,400 per year versus $12,000 plus for a new financed SUV. They save $4,600 per year, enough for retirement contributions or debt payoff. These moves turn car ownership from a wealth destroyer into a manageable expense. Dealers won't tell you this, but the math does. Now let's wrap it up with the key takeaways and what you should do right now. To wrap this up, the hidden costs of car ownership in 2026 aren't just gas. They're depreciation, the biggest silent killer, skyrocketing. Insurance, unpredictable maintenance and repairs, fuel/charging. Plus fees, loan, interest, registration, and all the little things that add up. Dealers and ads sell you the monthly payment dream. They never show the full picture. $10,000 to $15,000 per year on average, or $50,000 to $75,000 in the first 5 years. That's money that could build wealth, pay down debt, or fund your future. Instead, it's disappearing into a depreciating asset. This ties directly back to our hidden costs series. Just like houses have maintenance, taxes, insurance, and opportunity costs, cars do too, but they're easier to ignore because the pain feels spread out. The result: many people end up house poor on wheels, stretched thin, stressed about every repair, and unable to save or invest meaningfully. The brutal math doesn't lie. A car is a tool for getting from A to B, not a status symbol or wealth builder. Owning one smartly means minimizing these hidden costs, so you keep more money working for you. Final advice: calculate the full 5-year cost before buying used tools like Edmunds TCO calculator. Prioritize used/CPO cars, fuel-efficient models, and proactive maintenance. Optimize insurance and pay loans aggressively. Ask yourself, do I really need this car? Or is there a cheaper alternative? Sharing public transit, e-bike? Don't let a car steal your financial freedom. Now I want to hear from you. What car do you currently own? What's your real monthly or annual cost payment, insurance, gas, repairs? Drop in the comments your purchase price, year/make/model, and rough yearly expenses. I'll reply with a personalized breakdown of your hidden costs and tips to cut them in 2026. If this video opened your eyes or helped you save money, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more no BS 2026 financial truths. Thanks for watching. Drive smart, keep your money, and see you in the next one.